Hello, it is December the 21st and I haven't done a kiln opening for a while. I've been really busy and I think it's probably been since October, I want to say, since I've done one. But anyway, I'm going to get caught up soon. I haven't opened the kiln yet. The kiln is at 131 degrees. I hope it's not going to be too hot, but we'll see. I'm going to let Chris tell you what he did because some of his things are supposed to be on the top here. Wow. I used some glass beads from Michael's in my pot, so okay, it's pretty cool. I'm going to tell you what I've done first, and then I'm going to let Chris come. And I don't know if we're going to be able to touch these because they're kind of hot. Okay, I made a soap dish and used Spectrum's Crimson on it. And I put a glass marble on it and I fired it. And I wanted to see what it looked like. I think that looks pretty cool. I'll have close-up pictures of this as well. I've been working on the brie maker, and I made one and did this one in the Coyote's blue purple. Now I really think that's pretty, and it's got a mixture of white in here as well, and it's got a whole lot deeper looking bluish purple here in the middle. So that turned out pretty. I did a sponge holder here with Crimson, Spectrum's Crimson on it, and I really like this too. It's a little warped. I put glass in it. You won't be able to see it, but I'll try to do a close-up picture of it. This is another sponge holder I did, and this is turquoise, I think. No, maybe not. I'll tell you the truth, I didn't write this one down and now I don't remember what I used. But I put the glass marble in it. That was the main thing. I just wanted to see what it was going to look like. These can be used for candle holders as well. This is a spoon rest I did with peacock on it. I don't know why I want to call it a sea green. Peacock. And I had some blue marbles. Show you what those look like. Like this. You get them at Michael's. They're very small. And I put 2 of them on the spoon rest. And they melted. And that's pretty. I don't know if the colors is that great together. But I guess so. I hope my friend likes it because I'm going to be giving it to her. She ordered some blue mugs and ordered a creamer and a sugar that's inside the kiln here that I'm going to show you, and I hope that's turned out for her. She's been waiting quite a while. Okay, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to let Chris tell you what he has used, because he's been doing some hand building, and I'm proud of him if he can just get his edges smooth so that when he puts the glazes on, it'll go on smooth and won't be able to, it won't cut somebody. So, you know, he's in the practicing stage, but I think he's got a great start. Y'all going to be impressed. But you know what? I left one of them out. This is turquoise and blue purple that I tried, and it looks kind of like a satin finish together here. Just testing out my colors. Okay, that's it for me.
Alright, I've got 3 items I've tried, and basically picked up a form from the Goodwill of an old plate, and basically just, you know, did some slab building over it, and this turned out pretty good. It's got 2 coats of PC59, which is deep fire brick, and 2 coats of iron luster over it, and it turned out really good.
Let me see if I can zoom in on that plate. Oops. Sorry about that. This is a new camera, by the way, and I'm trying to get used to it. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if the lighting is that great, but I can zoom in on it. So, but I'll have some close-up pictures of it. Okay.
But my next bowl is basically the same thing. As I, believe it or not, took it from a wooden bowl that I had did about 30 years ago as a kid on the lake. It also has 2 coats of deep fire brick on it, with 2 coats of blue rutile on the edges, but it turned brown, so evidently I didn't have enough on it. So, but it turned out good anyway.
Yeah, it looks nice.
And then the last one is another one that I had formed over another wooden bowl, and it also has 2 coats of fire brick on it with 2 coats of gunmetal green, and I like this one.
Hold it again. Let's.
This turned out real well.
Yes, it did. And it didn't run because you put it on that color.
It did a little bit. I didn't want it to run all the way down, so it did run a little bit on the edges.
But I think that because that color, the first color was so stable, it kept the gunmetal green.
But that's good because gunmetal green does run a lot, but this one did real well.
Yes, it's according to what you put it over.
And I do have one more. And then I had made a pattern of a leaf, and to make a little, I don't know what you want to call it, little tray, spoon rest. Also has a 2 coats of deep fire brick over it with some gunmetal green.
See, let's get us a picture of that one. There you go.
It turned out pretty good.
It did.
So those are my first 4 items that I've actually got fired and coming out of a kiln.
Very good job.
Alright, now we're going to, I guess, unload the top shelf, and we'll see you when we get to the second one.
Okay, I have some disappointments, but first of all, I was trying the pansy purple on white on these mugs, and they turned out pretty good. So, also had to order for some white mugs, and they turned out good. I got 2 of them. I was doing an order for a friend who's been waiting since October for her cream and sugar and her cups, her mugs, and I did it in peacock. The peacock is ran, but I mean, we can fix, it's not ran on the bottom, but on the edge we can fix that. But I used a kind of a turquoise looking underglaze, and it was underglaze, and waxed the gallery. I waxed all the edges of the lid after I applied the underglaze to the edges, and then I put the peacock around it. Well, it's stuck, and I've beat and banged and can't get it open, but Chris is going to try the Dremel tool and see if he can get it open. If not, I'm sure I'm going to have one very disappointed customer. That was going to be such a beautiful color, though. I didn't want the white of the clay showing, so I used a bluish turquoise to offset it. I'll show you some close-up pictures, but I do have another sugar decanter that I can do. I can reglaze, you know, put in the next load, because I'm getting ready to do another one by the weekend. So that's very, very disappointing. And as you know, you do sometimes get disappointments in the kiln. You just don't want to get those on customer orders. I was trying a color out. I need a certain red, and I didn't want a bright red. So I used one coat of really red and one coat of crimson. And that might work for what I'm doing. It's a little lighter than I think that I'm wanting though, so I might have to apply a little more crimson with that. Another test. Then I did a yarn bowl here with the orange on it. These are selling very good, so every chance I get I'm trying to make some more. Okay, I got a few yarn bowls in here. This is a customer's order. This is a the really red and chino. I keep getting orders for these. And have a little one here. And I have the blue one. I wasn't sure that was going to be pretty, but I guess that did turn out pretty. This is the Moody Blue. This is the Moody Blue by Mako. Also, I was doing a little carving. People are asking me for candle holders, and some are trying to use the spoon rest, so I did this one in, this has got two Archie's base and one really red. The here's an Archie's base and the pansy purple. I don't know, my friend might like this one better than that dark, so we'll have to see. Another candle holder. I had my first blowout when I bisque fired the last time. These candle holders, I might have let them dry 2 days and it wasn't ready, so it blew out on the bottom. So you live and learn. I was testing to see just how quick I could fire. These are going to be really, really cute once I get this down, and I think adding glass to it really makes it cute. Okay, here's a customer's order. She ordered a big salad bowl with the red chino, with chino and really red. I want to call it a red chino because I do this so much. This bowl turned out really pretty, and she'll be getting this one today. This is a 3-pound, I want to say, did I use 4 pounds? This is a 4-pound bowl, believe it or not. I think the rim is probably measure about 9.5 to 10 inches to the rim. I did a crimson colored mug to see what it would look like as well. It turned out pretty. I also did this is wicked looking here, a black and crimson together, and it looks pretty good. It's got some pinholes or something in the bottom of it though. Not sure about that. Looks like it kind of cooked. Anyway, got another orange yarn bowl. And my customer Stephanie ordered a salad bowl as well. She liked the yarn bowl that I had done with these colors in it. 2 coats of opal luster, and it's got 1 coat of cinnabar over the top. And I just can't get over that. That looks so purple. So much purple in it this time. I was trying to get Lisa a purple bowl. I tell you what, you just don't ever know how something is going to turn out in this kiln. Stephanie is going to be so crazy over this. Yeah, she's going to really like this. And I actually put handles on hers. She wanted handles for her salad bowl. This is on a speckled clay.
Yeah, that's
The Miller, I think. But what color did you use?
it was 2 coats of Dynasty Red.
2 coats of Dynasty Red.
And then 2 coats of Blue Rutile on the edges.
2 coats of Blue Rutile on the edges, which turn it a brownish color. Oh, I like the Dynasty Red. That'll be very pretty. Makes it kind of dark. That's both of these?
Same, those same.
Same thing. Okay, that's it for this kiln load here. I'll have another one here soon. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a wonderful, happy holiday, however you plan to spend it. Take care.